Jim Crow 2.0 Unleashed. The Safeguard American Voter Eligibility Act, or better known as the SAVE Act. This new racist, fascist legislation has been specifically weaponized by the MAGA Republicans in order to suppress and restrict our undocumented migrants' ability to cast their vote and participate in our beloved democracy.
What they're trying to do here is the same thing that was done in the South for decades to prevent people of color from voting.
The resistance movement, along with our Democrat allies, have been working tirelessly over the past few decades in order to transform the United States by importing millions of undocumented migrants and creating ways for our migrant comrade allies to vote in our local state elections. For example, Minnesota's Governor Timothy Walz heroically signed into law the Driver's License for All Act.
Minnesota Governor Tim Walz is signing a bill today that will allow residents to get a driver's license in the state, no matter their immigration status.
This historic law has allowed our undocumented migrant allies to obtain driver's licenses and inadvertently vote in local and state elections. As of 2026, there are currently 19 states that will allow undocumented migrants to obtain driver's licenses, regardless of legal status. You may be asking yourselves this very question. Why is the resistance alongside the heroic Democrats putting up such a fight against voter ID laws? Well, the answer to that question is quite simple. Our Democrat allies strategically campaign on the promises of increasing taxpayer welfare, food, and housing benefits. We then import millions of migrants who will also be in great need of those benefits. We then pass legislation that will inadvertently allow those migrants to vote in our local and state elections. Those undocumented migrant comrade allies in turn vote for the Democrat Party, the very Democrat Party that has been conquered by we, the resistance. The racist, fascist SAVE Act has passed through the House of Representatives and is now awaiting approval from the Senate. If this racist, fascist bill becomes law, we must quickly begin strategizing new ways of ensuring that our undocumented allies continue to vote. Anyone who opposes us will be labeled as racist. Anyone who disagrees will be slandered. We must continue fighting for the destabilization of the United States. We must replace the American voter base. So to all my heroic Democrat allies, you must make your mark in history by voting against the SAVE Act.